Edward Lawrence with us now from the White House. He has more on exactly this president's announcement about the Taliban. Edward, what are your sources there telling you?
Well, yeah, the president making this announcement, as we see what's happening here in London, making this announcement, believing the Taliban can put aside their terrorist tendencies and come to the table and strike that peace deal. Now, a spokesperson for the Taliban says they've already been talking with the U.S. for the past week or so. Now, the president taking another step forward towards that agreement, possibly with the Taliban for that surprise visit that he made there. You see him there with the president of Afghanistan. He had a bilateral meeting with them where the president believes, President Trump believes, that a ceasefire will hold.
The Taliban wants to make a deal. We'll see if they want to make a deal. It's got to be a real deal, but we'll see. But they want to make a deal. And they only want to make a deal because you're doing a great job. That's the only reason they want to make a deal. So I want to thank you, and I want to thank the Afghan soldiers for really, I've spoken to a lot of you today, and you say they're really fighting hard.
And there are about 12,000 American troops serving in Afghanistan. The president would like to bring them home, or most of them home. This was his first visit to Afghanistan, but his second time trying to have peace with the Taliban. You remember last September, secret talks were scheduled for Camp David. Those were canceled because of a bomb blast the day before the talks in Kabul. They killed 12 people, including an American. That blast linked to the Taliban. The president, though, believing this time a ceasefire will work. That's because the U.S. military has been working closer with the Afghan military and having a lot of bombing runs and sort of putting a lot of pressure on the Taliban, forcing them to come to the table.
Edward Lawrence, thanks as always, joining us there from the White House.